just about set. And on the mound in this one, Robert Hendricks. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerve. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Out to short, Molina. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And singing, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
And the next pitch is way outside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one missing low. In the air, left field, Lerma makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Edmundo Cortez. What do you look? So next to hit for Texas, Felipe Taveras. Clips the corner, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1 out, base is empty. And delivers outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one misses in the dirt. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. J.J. Manning will hit next. The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Rangers go down quickly there. Scoreless after 1. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Esteban Valdez. Valdez with a homer in his last game. Hendricks back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Inside. And that's ball one. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Makes the grab, one away.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And a foul ball. Down the left field line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So up next, Esteban Montanez. With just one hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. And a ground ball to first. They get one to second. Tag safe. So they get one at first but can't complete the double play. Joe Brandon up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. That misses, and that is ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Diego Lerma. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
One ball. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Inside, almost got him. And here it comes. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Brandon. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Slice to right and foul ball. That's off the inside corner, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. Hendricks hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Trent Cruz. That's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Randall gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Sean. So 2 away with nobody on. Up next for the Rangers, Felipe Taveras. That one at the knees for a strike. Taveras getting the start at second, only 18 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Right side, Random fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the center fielder, Anthony Valencia. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Esteban Valdez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Espinosa leads off first with one away. Valdez matched a homer in his last game. Got him. That is his third of the game.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now here is Diego Peralta. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for a base hit.
Montanez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
up
take a look
for
at
the
how the
Rangers,
series has played out
the
so
center
far.
fielder, J.J. Manning.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And there's the strike.
1-1.
That's too low. And the count 2-1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
the
pitcher's
roster,
duel
the
so
second
far.
baseman.
Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Hendricks back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Random stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0. Random gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Manning on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The right fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Trent Cruz up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Rangers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the book. Back in Arlington, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Alejandro Molina. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That's not coming back. A solo shot. His second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Edmundo Cortez, done for the afternoon. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
John
Boston.
Cox takes over on the
Number
mound.
23.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive. Tosses across to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The second baseman, Felipe.
So digging in, Felipe Taveras. A switch hitter batting right. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Roberto Acevedo appears to be getting loose. McQueen also throwing. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in is the speedy J.J. Manning. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for Boston, Claudio Espinosa. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's a foul ball. A little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Anthony Valencia. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for the Red Sox, Esteban Valdez. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to 1 velocity and stay there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Diego Peralta up next for the Red Sox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Way high.
2 strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Robert Hendricks done for the day.
Well, Boog, he's leaving this one in line for that first career win at the major league level. Now let's see if the bullpen can hold his lead.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Juan Novoa.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Montanez at the plate now. That's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from 3rd. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 4-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Random in the box again. Takes the strike. Action in the pen down there. Andres Corona, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Leslie also getting ready. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw in holds the lead runner at 3rd, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Joe Random, the next to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Two and two.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Valdez at 3rd. Peralta at 2nd. Random at 1st. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Cortez under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Diego Lerma. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Movement in the bullpen, Roberto Acevedo. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. And misses inside. That's to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Leach.
Now at the plate, Ryan Leach. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Leach, a former All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the right fielder.
Now batting, the right fielder, Scott Schreiber.
And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
Paul Boone stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
That one missed. Close, but called the ball. And the count now even up. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Cabrera getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Strike. No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 4 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andres Corona. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Joe Brandom. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. That one to first, and a foul ball. To third, Cabrera. Handles, throws to first, one up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So stepping in for Boston, Trent Cruz. There's a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now two gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Espinosa in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they trail it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny Burkhart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Cortez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Random makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Felipe Taveras.
Felipe Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Strike on the inside corner. A little bit low, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that's too high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tim Leslie.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 2, Tim Leslie.
And stepping in for Boston, Anthony Valencia.
Anthony Valencia.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Corey Wilson, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Yo, 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Cortez snags it, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Esteban Valdez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Now 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Misses inside. The count now 2-2. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. Now the third baseman, Diego Peralta. On its way to the corner, long run, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Valdez leads off first with one away. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Montanez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one out to right. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Joe. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, J.J. Manning. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed. That one hammered left field. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that.
Ball four, take the base.
Hendricks with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, the headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Will DeYoung.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the
Leading
changeup.
off tonight,
One down. Willie Buckley now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swings through that.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Warren Matos, the next to hit. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. No score here in the second. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Cant. Here's the center fielder, Garth Warner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Pablo Alfonso.
DeYoung back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. Alfonso in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Headed towards the corner, Barnwell on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Hard hit right side. Slings to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Now the 3. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Misses inside. 1-2 the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Boog, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Warren Matos. Struck out looking at his first at bat. DeYoung keeping him close. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it for the K. And the runner stays where he is. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Pablo Alfonso. That's to third. They take the force out, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 1-1.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
And you got to give some credit to the other.
You're out. 3.
So 2 down. Willie Buckley getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Buckley measures 5 feet 8 inches, just 21 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger. Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's just plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on.
First and second, 2 outs. Warner digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, land. Around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right.
Now,
Ball four, take the base. You're out.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Pablo Alfonso, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
The wind and the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Land. And there's 2 down. 2. 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Garth Warner. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead.
That's ball 4.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Chuck Cole. DeYoung back to work. And that one fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Buckley. There's a strike.
0-1.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time. No, so a tough play, but they do get out number 2. So they're down to their final out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Greg Ridley. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Sean Ford. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Leading off for
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I'll tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them. 2 outs, nobody on. And now Jermaine Stokes. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Pitch is in there. And 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies down in order. Back here in Nationals Park. And on the hill for the Phillies, Carlton Wilcox.
Well, a very solid.
Richard Imasa digging in for the Nationals. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that drops in for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Third out.
He's out.
Nationals go quietly. Top of the second. So a man at first. Next to hit, Bronson Morin. Just missed.
Touchdown.
Throw to first. Dives back. Out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Outside.
That's a ball.
2-0. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2-2 now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Second inning here. No score. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Down quickly go the Phillies. Back in Washington, D.C.
3. You're out. 3. Out.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Wilcox back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And another ball.
Inside.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside.
1 strike.
And that is in for a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the.
3.
Start of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Charlie Hollander. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
0-1. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch
One ball,
misses way
2 strikes.
outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one misses up and in. Now 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, if you had a broken back, you drive back to the dugout.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Roger.
Take your base.
Go ahead run on base. Stokes will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
Runner.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Cook under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little.
You're out.
Richard Imasa digging in for the Nationals. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he
1-1.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one
Nope.
missed. That clips the zone, and now 2-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Ready now for the 5th inning.
That's ball 4.
Go ahead run on base. Morin getting ready to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Montero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. No advance though. That catches the corner.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Hit in the air, center field. Imasa settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Three.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ramirez digs in now.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1 for
This
count.
guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And ball 1. Inside, almost got him. In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab on the run. And that's the inning. So one left for Washington. Still no score. Top six. 3. Back to the top of the order now. Charlie Hollander, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Right about knee high at 97. 0-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Out to short. Random. And he can't come up with it. Go ahead run on base. Espinosa. So up next, Jermaine Stokes. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Stokes measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. And a curve misses outside. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pickoff throw. Hollander dives back in safely. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Magruder in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score.
Now pitching
Ramon Villegas gets hit in the rock out of the pen. Man at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Bronson Morin. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Inside. Nope, and it's a ball and a strike. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down. Phillies down a run. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team
Wilcox back to work. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
1 ball.
In the dirt,
2 strikes.
and that's ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it.
Now
Pretty
batting,
textbook
number
pitching.
14.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lantigua batting with 1 down takes a 3. Ready to So back to the top of the order. Charlie Hollander getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to.
So digging in, Jermaine Stokes. 0 for 3 in this one. Popped up first base side. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ken Suzuki ready to make his season debut. And it Jim Ramirez now at the plate.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Cook at second with nobody out. Struck him out looking.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way.
Also Bronson Morin, the next to hit. And the slider just misses. Richie, 22 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. Next pitch, not close, up high. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Andrew Shane. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Richard Imasa. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a little bit low.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of
and here is Israel Lantigua. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. One out, runner at second. Hollander getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And three. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Garrett Pelletier. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago. And up next for the Giants, Steven Raimo. First pitch, and it just misses. Raimo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mayer on his way over. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base.
Ball 4. Ball 4. 4. Take the base. 3.
Pelletier back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
You're out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Two on, one out. Raimo will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there in that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid.
Here comes the skipper. And we're going to now on the bump, Tim Smith.
Number 22.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
1 out, runner at second. Logan, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Richie Logan with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the so runner at second, 2 down. Raimo digs in now, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground, foul right ball. Side, and foul ball. Man at second. That one way outside. It's 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Get out of town. Steven Raimo with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout.
Pitching for
So
the
they
Reds,
turn things over to one of their young
number
arms,
34.
Mark West.
Well, they need someone.
Ball four, take the base.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Richie Logan. That one finds the zone. Strike one. West, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. This one in the air. Riley under it. Hauls it in for the out. Arnold Walters.
Ball four, take your base. Three. You're out. Out. Three.
Well, this game isn't very
Leading off
close,
for the
Siggy. Let's see if we got
right
any
fielder,
messages
number
from those
17.
tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Siggy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your
That's the
first
ball.
thought?
Well, I thought that these
1-0.
guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and
Yeah.
be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate,
1-1.
and even for pitchers on the mound.
The 1-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a
1-2,
thread
count.
really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment.
Three. That's ball four. Three. Three.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a new
Reds,
pitcher from the pen, Paul
number
Coe.
9.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Three. Three. You're out.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win.
Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long.
It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, just about ready for baseball. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Carmen Moreno. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And that's in the dirt. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit in the air out to center field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the right field. Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. And now the rookie second baseman, Jason Perez. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. That clips the corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Random puts it away. One down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter,
Todd
number
Conklin,
19.
the next Twin up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And now the center fielder, Ron Richards. And that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Bennett throws to first in time. So One gone, runner at first. Jason Perez getting ready to hit. Over to first, and he's safe. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Man at first, one away. Just missed. The pitch. And there's the strike. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Well done behind the dish.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's the Twins.
Ball four, take the base.
Two outs, bases full. Noble now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's ball two.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Huge opportunity missed there. We're through 5. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Moreno back to work. In there at the knees. And that's strike one.
Well, these Twins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Yeah, slider misses down and away.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Schrock in the box now. No balls. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Perez will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. The run scores from third. It's 3-2. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Number 19.
2 outs. Runner on first. Next is the designated hitter, Todd Conklin. 1 for 2. Ball one there.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that
Joe Brandon next up for the Cardinals. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the sixth. And that is out of play. Out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's out number 3. So the Cards strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Ron Richards. Just missed. There's a strike at the knees.
1-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, number 20.
Wallace Schroth, the next twin up to hit. And that one fouled off. Out. 3. And here's the first baseman, Edgar Gomes. 0 for 3 in this one. That one missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hit in the air, left field. And that's a base hit. Baxter headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So up next, Brian Rodriguez. First offering, and it just misses. And that's downstairs and outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nino Pereira, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Salgado, the right-hander, loosening up as well. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Big.
Inside, and that's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run.
pitching for
They
Minnesota.
bring a young arm out of the bullpen in
Number
this
20.
spot. Jose Salgado. He's making his second appearance of the season. Noble in the box now. Takes strike one.
All one's the count.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Bennett. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging for the K. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Lead runner moves up to third, but no movement from the runner at first. Now it's going to be Glenn Chone. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. Late swing, foul to the left. And that is downstairs. 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And delivers outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab. That is the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we are tied 4-4. Back here in St. Louis, and now the first baseman, Sidney English. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Julian Medina getting loose out there. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 58.
Next to hit, Jason Perez. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get
Go ahead. We go to the ninth.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Back to the top of the order now. Ron Richards now at the plate. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And that's outside. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
One strike away. Richards checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The tying run at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish.
It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch. All right, just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Andrés Guevara.
Yeah, his ERA last year was.
And up next for Chicago, Brian Vick. There's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Guevara checks over to first, and he's back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
Batting third, left fielder, number 34.
Now the left fielder, Martin Urbina. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that drops in for a strike.
Runner, yes,
There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Doyle stands at first with one out. This one high in the air to left center. Rossi sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's a look at the
number
Cubs
22.
lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No.
Runner in scoring
Batting
position,
fifth,
no
first
outs.
baseman, number
Collins,
7.
the next to hit. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singy. Blew him. So, runner at second, 2 down. Vick getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. Two outs. That one fouled off. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Cuevas. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Horvath back to work. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Popped up. McCann. Puts it away for the out. So welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Inside just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Little dribbler up along third. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Lucas Collins. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat.
Willie Cuevas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Cuevas goes 6'1", 22 years old, and he was born in Panama. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Doyle makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 38.
Back here in the desert, top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Brian Vick. Guevara back to work. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but So far, he's been really effective in this one.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in
Now
this
batting,
one.
number
Don't want to wake a
34.
team up with the free pass.
Martin Urbina digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Now the cut. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lucas Collins. 1 for 2. Now snap throw to first. Rossi back in on a dive. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-2. Rossi, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Misses off the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Phil,
Pitching for Chicago.
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs,
Number 32.
Willie Bourbon.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
That's ball 4. You're out.
One out, runner at second. Cuevas will hit next. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Out to center. Feliz drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, number 38.
Here's the third baseman, Tom Hines. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off left side. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
White
strike.
at second with 2 down.
Ball, that's up there.
Cologne
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base.
First and second, no outs. Vick, the next to hit. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Sack bunt towards third. Quick feed to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Comes up empty.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Going to count 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is outside. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Arthur Knapp.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one hit to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Richard in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Cubs strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hank Shields.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Cologne leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now it's the DH, Sam Mayo.
Ball, that's in inside.
Shields, only 18 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Smash down the left field line. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Randy Rossi now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Mayo around third. The throw in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Lucas Collins. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 13.
Daniel Blanco stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside. Ripped, but it curls foul. Snap throw to first. Rossi back on a dive. Rossi off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. Outside. Now 3-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. White digs in now. Hit on the ground to short. Frazier whips it across. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Cubs catcher. The shutout in this one. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Patrick Britton.
The designated hitter, number 24.
In the air, right side. O'Neill sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
2 down, nobody on. Close, but call the ball. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Just missed. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in San Diego, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Freddie Kaplan.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the veteran second baseman,
Leading up
Kevin
for
Smith.
the Padres, the second baseman, Kevin Smith.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Anytime you rip a line
number
drive the other
45.
way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Andy O'Neill. Swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Smith on at first, nobody out. On the ground left side, 6, 4, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Well, when you've got a guy playing out of position, you'll see plays like this. That should have been a double play, but the feed to second took way too long. It's hard to blame the guy since he didn't ask to be penciled in at that spot.
Next for the Padres, Deacon Aquino. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. Runner takes off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Oh, 1 now. And that one sliced foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Elton Pruitt, the next up for the Padres. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. And now it's even up.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. One left for San Diego. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, number 49.
Peguero.
Khan back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Inside. One ball, one strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Joe Random next up for the Braves with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball one. Random handling the duties at first, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
To second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Joe Random next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Garrett Owen. And that is out of play. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Lauren Kolkol.
So up next, Lauren Kolkol. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Keaton Connor now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one pushed foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a foul ball. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, by ya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offering is in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Joe Random, gets the bunt down the right side to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but as increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Patrick Britton next up for the Braves. Flied to right his first time. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The center fielder, Eric Bullet.
the plate, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Up the middle to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he should be out there in that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jason Gillis. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well done, drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Kevin Smith will hit next. Ball one, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a ball.
No. 2 balls, 1
Gillis
strike.
stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. He was late. Hit in the air, left field. Villa sizing this one up. 1 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Andy O'Neill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's the strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Random makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Deacon Aquino.
So 2 down now, and here is Deacon Aquino.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. That one outside. Ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. And he deals. And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Simone Muzziotti. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So digging in, Samuel Villa. Fly to left his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Owen makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Anthony Peguero.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Move to first. Muzziotti dives back in safely. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner on the goal. Ball misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Gosh, that's just a terrible jump right there off first base. It really cost him. And it wasn't even a great throw, but it still allowed him to slap the tag on him just in time. Boogie, looked like it was you running or something. When you get off the blocks that early, you've got to be willing to shut it down and get back to first.
That one misses. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there. And that's strike 2.
2-2.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now here is Joe Brandon. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Popped up, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1. They trail here 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
up
fourth.
for the
And now the
Padres,
switch hitting
the
catcher, Elton Pruitt.
Pruitt.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Outside.
And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And
Now
there's one
batting,
down.
left fielder, Garrett Owen.
So digging in now for San Diego, Garrett Owen. Grounded out his first time up. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Number 7.
Just kept it simple, played
Shortstop,
pepper with the middle of the
Flores.
infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Lauren
Ball
Kokel.
one.
First pitch misses. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering is in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Way out front for strike two.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second. Check on the runner. Owen back in on a dive. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Keaton Connor, the next up for the Padres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Owen on third. Kokel over at first with one away. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Stepping in, Eric Volek. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next
Ball.
offering is down low. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ground ball right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
Out number 3. Padres leave a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Atlanta,
duel
the
so
catcher,
far. Here's how the
Joe
starters have performed up to this point. Khan back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Pitch
Ball
misses
3.
there, and now 3-0.
Rio.
That one
Ball
misses,
4. Take your
so a
base.
leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4
Now
pitches
back.
for the walk,
Second
and that
baseman,
last one
Joe
didn't even threaten the zone.
Brandon.
Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And next for Atlanta, Joe Brandon. And that's
Ball
way
1.
high. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
That clips a corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Joe Brandon.
And now the shortstop, Joe Brandon. He reached on a walk his first time. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Aquino tossed to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th.
The third
Leading off,
baseman,
Jason Gillis. Gillis
Ball.
measures 6 feet 2 inches,
1-0.
185 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Right through there for a strike. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Corrals it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting
Kevin.
order turns over. Kevin Smith, the next up for the Padres. He is singled and he is flied to left. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive.
pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one to first. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 25.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Andy O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, here's the third baseman, Joe Random. Into center. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's the Braves DH, Patrick Britton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Runner at first with no outs here. Missed with a changeup. Counts full, 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is Simone Muzziotti, 1 for 2. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Fires to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Villa getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fly ball to right. O'Neill. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 1-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter. Kahn with a move to first. Muzziotti back on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Henry Ramiro preparing to come on if needed. Chin warming up as well. And that one is inside. Random in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joe.
So up next,
Random.
Joe Random. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. DeAndre Kahn gives way, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Henry Ramiro.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So runner at second, 2 down. Random now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Random at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Joe Brandon. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Two on, two outs. And now the count is even. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And it's even up. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Deacon Aquino.
Deacon Aquino.
Rips one to right, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The catcher, Elton Pruitt.
And now it's going to be Elton Pruitt. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's too low. And that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Molina up and throwing. Sager getting cranked up as well. Here goes the runner. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up right side. Random under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Owen.
And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Owen. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground right side, 4, 6, and he'll hold on to it, so they get 1.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lauren Kolkel, the next up for the Padres. Pulls that one foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. There's a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air center field. Settles under it. He makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Padres leave one, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Random.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the dirt. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next one in the dirt. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's out to center field. Volek under it, brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Joe Brando next up for the Braves.
Brando.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Volek gets under it and makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Patrick.
2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Britton next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. Braves go down quickly here as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Molina.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up,
and now the DH, Keaton Connor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ripped to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And now the center fielder, Eric Volek. That one hammered, but pulled foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jason Gillis.
Next for the Padres, Jason Gillis. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Man at first, one away. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Slap the other way. Foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now, Kevin Smith. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Pitch misses inside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
11.
Rudy